let's hop right into it with hello everyone. Welcome to Chasing Embers, session 8. And like I said, let's get right into it with Scott's recap.
And sorry for my audio today, but last time, with the party headed over the mountains on foot, they spot a wyvern stalking them and a giant cyclops up ahead. They head on and manage to sneak forward after unsettling the wyvern and learning the cyclops is looking for its goats. Heading on, they encounter a roughly trapped giant elk, which they manage to free, but that leads to being attacked by the goblins that had set up the trap after they failed to communicate with the party. As they'd had multiple encounters that day and the day was drawing to an end, they set up camp in a safer clearing. However, during the night, the wyvern that had been stalking them took their chance to attack. They managed to defeat it with a bunch of damage and finally settle for the night. They head off the next day with some of the party members finding the area is getting unusually hot as they travel, eventually noticing everything shimmers beyond a few hundred feet away. Upon this being pointed out to the rest of the party, and they all start to notice the heat too, and there's a feminine voice from behind them saying, I should have known this wouldn't have been enough. And that's where we return.
It is indeed. So as we pick up, she finishes speaking, and a reddish haze forms about 300 feet away from the party, just like on all sides. And the illusion, this mirage generated through this heat, starts to fade, revealing a number of large stones directly in your path. Stones you certainly did not see before. And your own footprints winding round, weaving into each other dozens of times over and over. Thanks to these rocks, fleeing would be difficult, and you're not even sure you could escape should you try. Besides, it crosses your minds that this is a problem you should deal with now, not have tail you all the way to the scorched wood wall. You turn to face the source of the voice. And you see, some distance away, a figure of almost like heated air, just shimmering. This sort of like feminine figure with almost looks like she's wearing like a very long dress, and she's just floating there in the air. She scowls at you. So you guys have a brief moment as you turn around. Is there anything anybody does?
One thing I just want to clarify is where I'm picking is that her.
Yeah, that would be the one.
It's just very colorful here. I just wanted to
Lots of
clarify.
green grass and things.
Yeah, and flowers and yeah.
Is the phrase fertile mountainside? You know, like there's lots of growth and stuff, you know?
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, but yeah, that's someone threatening to kill us, not some tulips.
That is correct. right there. Okay. So, somebody was going to say something. What was that?
Isella is going to go ahead and cast Buzzing Shroud, since obviously we're about to go into battle.
Your first reaction is to cast this spell. All right. Do you want to click it for the world to see?
For the world to see.
Because that is not one you've used. Hot dang. You conjure a swarm of buzzing insects. Those insects surround you, creating a barrier protecting you from damage for 3 rounds. A large swarm of insects flies around you, with you at its center. For the duration, any creature that starts its turn adjacent to you or enters into your space adjacent to you must make a dexterity save or take 2d4 piercing damage. The swarm moves with you, and for the duration, any damage you take is halved and dealt to the swarm instead. Swarm is resistant to bludgeoning and piercing and slashing damage and has 22 hit points. When the swarm reaches half hit points, the damage it deals is halved. So 1d4 instead of 2d4. The swarm can be dissipated, blah, blah, blah. It cuts off there. So I imagine you step away from the group as you do this. You're just like, okay,
Just slightly, yeah.
You're just like, I'm going to go over here. All right. Anybody else have like a quick thing they want to do as I set up this little aura around Itella?
I think I just would get my bow out. Corwin would just, prepare for battle with the bow.
Fair enough. Anybody else?
I know I literally just read it out, but I'm just going to double check on what it was that this voice said. It was...
I should have known that wouldn't be enough or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's kind of a giveaway of intent.
Yeah, at the least threatening in some manner, if not direct harm.
Yeah. Which would you say we've got like enough time to do like an action,
I'd say you could probably get like a partial turn. You get like half your movement in a bonus action and maybe an action, depending on the action. Itella moving 10 feet and casting a spell, that's like the limit of what you can do. Like moving 5-10 feet and casting a spell. Or drawing a weapon, which is like perfect, Now you're ready. You got an arrow knocked over there for Corwin.
I'm actually just going to cast resistance on myself.
Smart.
That 10 foot actually forward, and if
as you
as a
guys
bonus action, just
like sort of creep forward.
Yeah, like not at like a rush forward, just a sort of wee stroll forward, more sort of separating apart from the party, if anything.
Yeah, I think like as you guys are each doing like your little tidbit thing, as you're like sort of spreading out and like doing a partial action or whatever, you can see she's like actively preparing to cast a spell. So Helena, you're the last one to go.
Oh, okay, that's something that we can notice, is it?
Yeah, like as you guys are like progressing doing your things like that, she's actively doing this. It's kind of all happening simultaneously.
Yeah. If I can notice that, then I'll
just
move a bit more
smidge further away.
Yeah,
I think I would
not so casual stroll.
I think I would tell Dribbly to attack, so maybe he would close distance.
Clearly casting a spell, you're like attack.
Yeah.
About half your movement is the most you can get at this exact moment.
Yeah, I was just moving myself back.
Which would probably apply to Dribbly as well.
Yeah. I moved him to 20 feet instead of 40.
Alright, sorry, Helena, what was it you were wanting to do?
Was that everybody that could move half?
Up to half,
yeah.
And an action, or a full movement and a bonus action would be what we would allow here. Bit funky, but let's go with it.
Can I, like, walk to the side and then pull out my bow?
Yeah. You can walk like half your movement, I think that's 15 feet, right? To the side and then pull out your bow. There you go.
Okay.
Here, let me make it so you can see this, because it is something everyone can see. This little shroud of buzzing insects that surrounds Itella that you might not want to stand in.
Oh, can I go the other way?
Yeah, you can go like down here instead, like directly below. Oh, up, down, up, down.
If Dribbly's not
Like
taking
that?
an action, can he
You
just dash?
specifically end your turn. Don't
Sure.
end your turn in it, or something. I assume, right?
Something to that effect.
To start.
Yeah. Was that sure for me?
Yeah, if Dribbly's not like taking an action or drawing a weapon, because Dribbly doesn't use weapons,
Right.
can sort of dash forward a little bit. Imagine a little dragon with a sword.
So can he just go full distance or dashing? Can he go even more?
Oh my god, my hair's not cooperating. Come on, stop it.
Where he?
So if you're taking the dash action in this instance, you would get like 1.5 your movement speed instead of
Okay.
double. Just because it's
He'd
all
wind
happening
up-
very quickly.
Right. He'd wind up almost to it, but not quite.
Yeah.
That would be 1.5 times his. That's 60 feet.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's. Well, no, he started a little forward, so yeah, that should be about right.
That's relatively close, yeah. So she hurls this ball of golden flame. I'm just checking Dribbly's move here. That's 60 feet. Is Dribbly 50 or 40?
40.
60 is fine then, yeah. Yeah, she hurls this ball of golden flame right here. It collides with the ground and explodes. The damage on this is radiant, not fire. But the three of you right there, Itella, Helena, and Corwin, need to give me a dex save. Is that save correct? That save is correct.
Ooh.
Heck yeah, that'll be half damage. But again, it is radiant, not fire. So all of you except Mothership, so except Itella, succeed and take 13 radiant damage.
Ooh.
And Itella takes 27 radiant damage.
Ugh.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, that's fine. That just dissipates your shroud because the insects
Okay,
just
but-
like dissolve
okay.
away.
So how many do I take though?
So you have 22, so 27 minus 22. You take 5 damage,
Thank
Yeah.
you.
and well, you know what? You prevented yourself from taking a bunch of damage, so that's fine.
Thank goodness you did that.
And now we roll initiative.
Mm.
Great start, really.
Yeah.
Why can I never? There it is. I can never find initiative. We only do it like once or twice, right?
Yeah. On the rare occasion.
Mm.
All right, Liz is ready to go. Liz, it looks like Liz will be first. All right, Liz. What would you like to do as you spin out of control?
I think I'm gonna go for the shot.
Take a shot at her. Oh wow,
Yes.
you are on it.
Oh,
It is a new
critical
day,
hit.
so you could double that too. Fire the 2 shots with twin shot. Once per long rest. If you wanted, it'll be a crit too.
Could I also do that thing that might give me the
Right.
sneak attack?
Yeah, so you want to roll that first, technically. So go ahead and roll, I believe it's your insight. Wait, is it your insight versus her deception? You'd have to
yeah,
look at the ability again.
it is.
Okay. Where are you?
So let me see.
You deception. Hey, you succeed, so you get your sneak attack too. So yeah, if you,
Nice.
that's just on the first one though. So if you do the check mark and then click your damage, it should do sneak attack, critical hit, and that'll be for starters.
Nice.
And then I think if you remove the check mark and you want to do twin shot, you can click it again and it'll just do a normal crit.
Is that 31 damage?
I didn't realize it did that.
That is 31 damage. And then another 9, so 40.
40 damage. Yeah, it slams into like this this illusory figure, and what should have been like a substantial blow just like tears through the like wispy illusory material, and then it just reforms. Definitely did something, just not nearly as much as it should have.
Ooh.
Do you want to move at all?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just move a little bit more to the side.
Yeah, just spread out a bit so you're not like right next to everybody.
Yeah.
It seems like it was the right idea to all scatter right at the beginning.
Totally fair. But is that the end for you then?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think what she's going to do is she's going to use her legendary action at the end of Helena's turn. Sorry, I got stuff in my way. And then she's going to use her legendary action after I move stuff. So she is definitely doing something, but first she says, "Perhaps you lot should ask yourselves, who could desire a harmless beacon so much as to spend all this money?" Almost as if she's like distracting you from what she's doing, as she like waves a hand, and Corwin, Itella, Helena, your passive perceptions are 16.
It's 15.
15 and
SARS is the... Oh, hold on, let me double check.
SARS is a bit too far away for this one. Yeah, you hear like this strange like whooshing sound behind you as a figure. You can sort of like look over your shoulder and you see a figure come into form. An armored figure wielding a large flaming flail that starts to march toward Helena. And he's getting added to the turn tracker. Let me double check when he gets to go. Immediately after the next creature, so not yet. So he's sort of like just like marching the general direction of Helena, but it's not his go yet. He's going to go immediately after Itella. Itella, you are aware that something just happened behind you.
Uh-huh. I am double checking something before I say it.
Mm-hmm. It sounds like somebody's like rubbing something on their microphone.
I was trying to work out where that was coming from as well.
I am
Because I
going
can hear everyone speaking fine.
to change into my King Bee form and charge her.
Yeah, so that's your action to turn into King Bee, which is large B.
Mm-hmm.
Choose side.
My movement's 50, but do I get that too?
Yeah, because that's your movement. So it takes an action to transform. If you look at the B, what's King Bee's HP? So I can put that in your little blue spot on your token.
Should be 34.
34? Okay. Well, that's your HP. Look at King Bee's sheet, please.
King Bee's is 21.
Okay. And I believe you said your movement was 50.
50.
You get your full movement because that's just your movement action. That'll be your turn, though.
Yep.
Yeah, feel free to move your bee self.
So I should be able to attack next time. Okay, got it.
Alrighty. Now it's the Gold Flame Inquisitor's Mirage. Moves forward towards Itella. His HP's wrong, but that's fine. What is it supposed to be? Yeah. He moves forward. And is gonna attack Helena. He's gonna swing down his flail. Once, twice, thrice. Those are really not good rolls.
Yeah.
Just like this massive flail that's
Those are
straight
rolls
on
with
fire.
a +6. With that +6, they maxed out at 12.
Bad moment for him, just missing every single time. Sorry, it's your turn. Yeah, his HP is wrong. It's supposed to be. Oh, I wonder if it has something to do with the with Liz spinning. Just bumping the microphone.
So, okay. Zara is. I've still not drawn this up, but going to go into chalice form.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll just
for the sake of the what do we call it? I'll put that as
the dragon, maybe.
Oh, no, not an X. Sorry, I'm on a laptop I'm not used to. Come on.
Fair enough. Work done, you.
And yeah, but for the sake of no, I'll just put it into the dragon. Yes.
It's fine. I shall heal you all.
And
yeah, so what was your bonus action?
Now,
right?
actually, though, I'm not going to immediately go running for healing. I'm initially just going to guiding bolt at the person that we were initially facing.
Just call her the matron, the Mirage of the matron. Yeah, I think 23 will hit, yeah.
And yeah, it was just a first level one.
16.
Oh my goodness, that's a nice roll.
Nice.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't seem as effective as you'd expect or want it to be, but she is glowing, so you know. That's nice.
Yeah, she sparkles just like I sparkle.
Can my Drake infuse that as a reaction?
Can your Drake infuse spell attacks? I'm not positive.
Oh, you're right. Hang on. I think it's just weapons. When another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it can see. So that actually, I think, disqualifies it. Because it's Sara is 30 feet away. So never mind. And you're right. It says weapon attack.
I'm going to move there.
Fair enough. Let me just double check this. Nope, not that one. She cast a spell. Did not deal fire damage, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so that doesn't apply. But I believe, if I remember, Corwin, you're defaulting Dribbly to fire at the moment?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So I need Itella in B form and Dribbly to give me a... She moves forward. Dex save. As a gout of flame erupts forward from the outstretched palm of the illusory matron. Which will be fire, that's why I was asking. Yeah, so that's B form, by the way, so I don't know if the save is any different, but we fixed it up, so it should be correct, Mothership.
Okay.
So you should just hit Dex.
Dex? Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, Dex save. Okay, so one of you, Dribbly, you fail, but you only take half damage because you're resistant, and Itella succeeds, so only takes half damage, so you both only take 6 fire damage.
I mean, is it... It says damage immunity. Not resistance. I'm trying to That's in the card.
I was under the impression he didn't get immunity until later.
Um,
I might be
you
wrong.
might be right. No, you might be right. Let me. Here, I'll just.
Why are you moving yourself? I tell her it's not your turn.
Because I couldn't get to my point thingy.
The blue part?
Yeah, where you make the change.
Oh, sorry. This will move everybody, but we haven't gone over trying to figure out why she can't move herself yet. we
Oh, no,
keep
no,
forgetting.
no, I can move my... No, that's not what I meant.
The map, I mean.
The
Where is it?
graph size thingy. He was behind it. So I couldn't click on it.
Hmm. Gotcha.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No.
I'm not seeing it quickly. I will let you read through that.
Yeah, I'm reading through a couple other things too. At the next level, I get the resistance as well.
Hmm. That is interesting. Okay. It is actually your turn, because that's the end of her turn. So, Corwin, it's your turn. I will take to checking this info out real quick.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that defines between immune or resistance.
Yeah, they're completely different things, so it has to say
Right.
it somewhere. So just
Exactly.
take your turn while I figure this out.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually seeing that this person pop up behind and attack Attila. I'm gonna switch my targets. I've already got my bow and an arrow knocked, so I'm just gonna shoot him instead.
Okay.
But before I do that as my action, my bonus is going to be to cast Hunter's Mark on it. So I'm gonna tag that thing attacking Helena with Hunter's Mark. Then I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah, you're right. It's immune. You get resistance at 7th level. You are correct. Okay.
Okay.
I found that pretty
Cool.
quick, actually.
Nice.
So it
So
takes
it-
no damage, not half damage.
Very nice. Okay. So yeah. So I think I'm all set, and I'm gonna pull the longbow. Everything's checked. 13.
13 on this guy down south.
Yeah. It attacked Helena.
Okay. I don't think that hits, but I'll double check. That's the wrong guy.
What is this? Remembering about character stats and remembering to do what do we call it before shooting?
Right.
That's impossible for any
Oh,
standard
that longbow
player,
is
isn't it?
completely fucking wrong. That longbow is totally wrong. There's no chance in hell you only have a +1, a +3 to hit. That's literally impossible. I've seen your sheet. Let's figure out why that's so wrong.
Oh yeah. What does it? Yeah. Normally it's a +5, I think.
That's the one on top.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's strength. It got switched back to strength.
why
instead
does
of
it keep doing that?
I don't know. The damage says 1d8 plus strength, but
Oh my gosh. This is not the first time it switched you back to strength.
yep, yeah.
So that would actually be 2 higher. So what is that? 12, 13, 14, 15?
15, yeah.
That'll still miss, but
It grazes him.
yeah,
No damage.
it's like an illusory phantom of this creature in plate armor that's like melted onto their body, much like the ones you've seen previously.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're not super surprised that a sort of like rough shot, you spun real quick, maybe a little too fast, missed.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. I think I'm gonna move, just kind of get a little distance away from him and a little more closer to her, and just stop there with Corwin. And
That's
then
fair.
Dribbly. Dribbly's not gonna move at all. He's just gonna start biting.
Add advantage because he's a glowing.
Nice. Where's the bite?
She's glowing.
Okay. There we go. 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And I didn't infuse, so I can infuse with him. So 7. And then... Oh, 13.
Oh, nice.
That's still, you know, not super effective, but you're tearing into this sort of like a heat formed illusion that stands before Dribbly.
That's right, because he's doing fire, so he's probably resistant to that. But I mean, it's all good because he didn't take any damage. So awesome.
I also did Radiance initially with that AoE.
Right.
True. Both things are true. Yes.
So we fought back with fire and radiance. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think at the end of Corwin's turn, well, technically Dribbly's. I have a question for you, Corwin.
Sure.
Can you make me a wisdom save? As she outstretches a hand toward you, and you feel warmth start to surround you. That is a success. You feel warmth starts to surround you, and like these illusory figures start to take form in front of you. But you know, you kind of shake them off as figments of your imagination. So you will not take any psychic damage. However, you do need to give me a Constitution save as the heat rapidly spikes.
Okay.
Like the temperature rapidly spikes.
Does this count as I'm concentrating on Hunter's Mark too? So
only if you take damage. So you'll need to give me a Constitution save against the heat and fire damage. Yeah. All right.
Not good.
So you take 9 fire damage, and you will need to do a concentration check.
And for that, I just roll another con, right?
Yeah. And it's half the damage or 10. Oh, that's a failure.
All right, I lost my concentration.
That sucks.
Yeah.
All right, Helena is next then.
Save us, Helena.
Can I see that there's like things surrounding them?
Oh, what, like the little illusory figures that just popped up?
Yeah.
They kind of faded away right away, so they're not there to see anymore. But the guy that's swung and missed 3 times on you is still next to you.
So I think I'm gonna disengage and then try to shoot him with my bow.
So disengage is a bonus action, which will move you 5 feet, and then do you want to take your movement after that? And then shoot him after that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. You did use your bonus action, so you won't be able to get your ability to try and get sneak attack on him. But you'll get a distance away from him.
Is it like 5 diagonally or is it like 10?
You can take diagonal if you want. So disengage just moves you 5 feet away. And then you can move your normal 30 if you want, just to be further away from him.
Um,
13's gonna be a miss, I'm afraid.
Too busy running.
Just like shoot it over, like That'll be very awkward. I don't even think that would go very far. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So I believe that's the end for you, as in your turn, not your life. Let's be clear. And so as your turn comes to an end, she's going to use her last 2 legendary actions to swing an arm toward the Drake, and a swath of golden flame erupts outward, and that will strike both the Drake and Itella. Which means both of you need to give me a dex save.
Oh,
Don't
I guess
just take.
that's 7.
Yeah, just take the first number.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is damage. You both fail. So this is damage after she cast a fire damaging spell, so it's a little different. So first of all, you guys will each take this much radiant damage, 6, and then the fire damage is maximized. So you will take 9 fire damage. Itella and the Drake will take none. So the total damage to King Bee from that is 15.
Did I not subtract the points from the last time?
I'm gonna go with I don't know. I think it was 6, right?
Yeah, but hold on.
Yeah, because it was half of the 13.
It would have been off the B form, which is 21. 21 minus 6, and what did we just do? 6 more?
6 more and then 9 more.
So
So I think you just dropped a B form. Like
it's literally 21. Yeah,
like
exactly.
everything's
21.
just hammering
You
into you.
changed me back again.
As you just drop like to a nay, and you're like, come on.
I got here, that's what counts.
Although to be fair, you've technically taken 43 damage already, so it's a good thing you didn't take that from your HP.
Yes. Okay.
But that is the last of her legendary actions for now. Itella, you've now dropped out of King Bee form. What would you like to do?
Cast Shillelagh on my glowstone branch and smack her.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
So,
Yeah. Which your branch is not glowing. Please remove the check mark this time.
what check mark? Oh, so sorry.
Believe it or not, that hits.
Oh, yay!
And she's basically a floaty illusion in a dress. She's got like no armor.
Oh, sorry, clicking the wrong thing.
Uh, 7 bludgeoning. That is damage. I assume you moved forward.
Oh, that little bit, yeah.
Alrighty, just bonk. Yeah, that's definitely
I
damage.
think hits, don't I?
I don't think you do know.
No, okay. Remembering the wrong character, I think. Sorry.
Yeah, you're remembering yesterday's character. All right, the adherent is charging forward for Helena.
Not the glowy guy in the middle.
Nah. Oh, sorry, that's not the adherent. It's the
You got to go for
Inquisitor.
the bigger threat.
It's the Inquisitor. Different guy. 18 to Helena. Does that hit? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, the wind's kicking up. That's supposed to be bludgeoning, not slashing. Oops. That's just a mistake there. But ow.
19. Nice.
Yeah. That's
I'm
19
dead.
damage. Oh, you're down?
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting your wish, Sar. He's turning for you. And he gets about that far as he's like dragging this illusory flail along the ground coming for you. You get the feeling that this is somebody, maybe a little outside your weight class at the moment, but it is your turn, Sar.
But I'm so well fed. Right, yeah. So I'm going to go head over here and second level cast Cure Wounds.
Wake up, Helena. Wake up. We still need you.
For 14.
And that's like most of the damage that he just did.
And I'm going to bonus action for the chalice form over on Corwin.
Yes, that's so roll that. I think it's 1d4 plus your wisdom right now, right?
Yes, and yes, I have changed it.
6 healing for Corwin.
Nice, thank you.
Delicious. Tasty healing.
Thanks for saving me.
Okay, go away. One drive
now,
memories.
And then I'll step 5 foot back because that's literally all I have left.
Yeah, so I think that's it for you.
Wake up! I'm off.
Wake up, and I'm off! Yeah, so it's her go. And now at this point, she's speaking directly to you. I tell her, to think your employer would even sacrifice so many lives just to slow down the beacon for you. It makes you wonder why, doesn't it? Just gonna reach out and touch you. 26 to hit, I tell her.
Ouch.
Yeah, 6 fire, 5 radiant, and you need to make a DC 16 Constitution save, or be lit on fire by a golden flame.
Are you trying to melt my armor?
You've got to join us. Join us with our melted armor.
Constitution?
Mm-hmm. That is a failure.
Can I use inspiration? Can I use my inspiration to give her another roll on that?
No, you got to use your inspiration for yourself, but you can give somebody your inspiration if they don't have any. She has it, and she could re-roll if she wanted to use the inspiration.
I will do so.
Yeah. Good on keeping us reminded that we have those.
Yeah.
All right, so you take 11 total damage, but that's it. No extra effects. You're not on fire.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And that is, I mean, you can respond if you'd like.
I'm
If
going
not-
to.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know what he wants it for, but I think I know what you want it for. You want it for destruction.
Fair response, Corwin.
I'm torn on who to attack now. I was initially going to try to close in on this guy, but I feel like if the one up north is weakened. Okay, here I'm just going to go with my first gut. I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike on myself. So that's going to be my bonus action. I'll just put that in chat. So then I'm going to use, the once before the spell ends, I'm going to use that to give myself an advantage on my next attack. My speed is going to increase as well, my walking speed. So instead of 25, I can go 55, and I'm going to use that on this turn. So I'm going to move basically up. I think that's about right. Maybe there. We'll just do there. And and I have to make a decision on who I'm gonna shoot, and I'm gonna go ahead and you know what? I'm going to shoot the lady up north.
Okay.
So sorry for the indecision. Let me get back to the longbow. It's still
all good,
correct.
it happens.
Still on dex.
Yay. Like at least one of yours changes every game. I don't get it.
Right.
It's so weird.
Picture Corwin's just spinning like top.
Why don't you?
Wherever they
I don't
land.
even know. Let's go. Hey, you spent the thing for advantage. So just roll another one.
Oh, that's right. Ooh, how about
Nice. That'll hit.
Woohoo!
That'll hit lady up
And-
north. Roll your damage.
that? And then an extra 1d8 because of the Zephyr, right?
I believe it's 1d8. Yes.
No. So that's what, 20 total?
Yeah, 20 total. As it like pierces through and like tears a chunk out of the illusion, which just like reforms almost immediately. Things are happening. There seems to be damage dealt. That particular illusion that you're looking at, Itella, Corwin, Dribbly, is sort of like getting shaky and like more like unstable than it was before.
Is the expression on its face changing at all? Like, or is it more like just a visual shimmer?
It's almost like interference with like a phone call or like a video call or something, like just like kind of
Right.
shaky and wavy.
Okay.
The actual like quote unquote person on the other end is still like same facial expressions and stuff, you know, as if they don't notice that there's quote unquote interference, but yeah.
Okay.
I believe that brings to the end of your turn, and that means it's Drake's turn.
Right at the end of Corwin's turn, Corwin just says, "I wonder if it's even real," and that's that. Like loud enough so that everybody can hear. And then it's Dribbly, and he's just gonna bite. He's gonna get a nibble. No advantage or anything. So 21,
That'll hit.
and he hasn't infused anything, so he'll infuse it, even though it's probably only gonna be half damage. But 7. And then 1d6, 5 fire, 7 piercing.
It's 12 total. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. So at the end of Dribbly's turn, she sort of like raises 2 hands as she speaks again. It's not destruction. We will be reborn as part of the consuming flame, and so will you. As she says so, 2 more flaming figures rise directly behind Corwin. If I can grab them, come on, come on. Where are you? These guys just look like the normal guys you fought before with the swords, and you know, these guys aren't super tough, but there are 2 of them.
Okay. Ooh, right behind me. Okay.
Yeah. It is Helena's turn. So what would you like to do, Liz?
This is still that guy that was following, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
I think I'm gonna probably shoot at him and then back up a little.
Oh, do you want to use your bonus action thing first?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
What was it?
Reminders
Insight?
all around. Yeah, your insight, his deception. He does not have deception skills, so it's just his charisma. He got a 4. Natural 1 for a total of 4. Oh yeah, you have your sneak attack. You are A-okay.
Nice.
Yeah, roll it.
Alright.
Roll Yo's attack. Oh dear. That is not sufficient. Would you like to move?
Yeah. I think
Just
I'm
terrain
gonna.
over here as well.
Noises.
This guy.
Noises. Yeah, is that as far as you want to move? If you're good, then it is this guy's turn. That was just summoned, who's going to take his swing at Corwin. Where are you? There he is. Just,
Nope.
First
Nope.
number, not supposed to have advantage. That's a miss, though. Swings down the flaming sword. Well, positive or negative note, this guy does not super care about friendly fire. What's the range on this bad boy?
But he hates Corwin.
Specifically. Yeah, he's gonna rear back as just like this gout of golden fire erupts in a cone in front of him.
Oh.
And their damage is modified because they're illusions. Oopsie. 30-foot cone. That's everybody in this area, including his his allies. Yeah, that's a dex save for all y'all.
Do you still have resistance up? So that's something.
Because that's like a minute, right?
Yeah, it's literally a minute until the first use of it, which
Is now. Possibly.
this is that. Yeah.
Yay. Hopefully.
They drop their damage. Okay. So
save.
okay. Y'all succeed, as does one of the two guys, the one closest to him. So you take half, except Helena, who takes 1/4, so half of half. We'll call that 9. So you guys take 9 damage, except Helena, who takes 4.
What type of damage is this?
Fire.
Fire. I'm also going to react with that to cast. Where is it? Absorb elements.
Yes.
That trigger a concentration? Yeah.
Yeah, that
It's
DC 10 if you're concentrating.
oh yeah.
Wait, who's still concentrating?
Well, it was like I mean,
I've got
it's,
separate strike on.
all I'm concentrating on is my resistance right now, but
Oh, I don't think so.
well.
Am I misremembering?
Corwin has separate strike on. Yeah.
For the spell ends. That attack.
Okay,
is-
well, I'm used to resistance, but it's kind of whatever at this point, because I would have used it on that potentially anyway.
Oh, you're right. It doesn't. For some reason I thought it ended when you used it that way, but you're right. It does not. Alrighty, and what did you just fail? That.
Yes.
No, what was it on?
Yes, with my absorb elements, do I get to? Yeah, I get to have it as a quarter as well, right? Because I get to half my
Yes.
income damage.
That is correct. I was just asking what your concentration check was.
Well, yeah, it's a fail, but it's.
I mean, what it was for.
The resistance, I'm kind of whatever. Yeah.
Resistance needs to concentration.
Oh, we'd have
Well,
to-
yes, it does.
Before we move away, by the way, as a reaction, Corwin's going to cast Fade Away and become invisible after taking that last bit of damage.
Hot dang.
Nice.
That's just that ability, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a once per, short or long rest.
Hmm. Once before the spell ends.
You disintegrated Corwin.
Yeah. So resistance falls anyways because it occurs a single time, and once it occurs, it ends. And it just occurred.
Yeah,
so
I
it was
wasn't
over anyways.
entirely sure about the details about that because
It is a
the
cantrip
target
after all.
can roll made me sort of and ah about that in the
Yeah.
terminology of it, but yeah.
She used the 2 to summon those
Oh,
guys.
the spell ends right at
Yeah. Itella, it is your turn.
Well, looks like smacking her works, so we'll do that again. Did I have? No, I didn't do the shillelagh.
Yes, you did. It lasts. It has a duration. You're fine.
Right. Okay.
You're still shillelagh'd.
I'm not glowing. Okay.
Shillelagh not glowing. That is a hit.
Sometimes I hear it. Sometimes I don't. Oh yeah, that's a hit.
Alrighty. So you just like bonk, smack her with the branch just across the face. It's a very sturdy, like specter, if you will, in the metaphorical sense, not the literal sense.
Yes.
Yes. I believe that's it for you. So at the end of your turn, she's going to. She says. Even after you're dead, I'll have to find out. So why don't you just tell me who your employer is? Or maybe you don't know, and you're just some ignorant fools in it for the money. And then she's going to use her remaining legendary action. So give me a wisdom save, Itella. You're good at those.
Yep. Hopefully.
Not good enough.
Not today.
As heat washes over you, illusory forms of your family, your parents, the other people at the village start to appear in front of you and claw at you as their flesh melts away. Give me a Constitution save. That's a failure. All right. First number is psychic. Second number is fire. Oh, wow. You take 7 total damage. One,
I like
one,
those
1,
ones.
4.
Yeah, but I think I'm on my knees right now.
That's fair.
Oh, no.
As the ghosts of your family claw you to the ground.
Now that would put him down.
All right. This guy right here is going to make a swing at Corwin again. Well, it's a different guy, but it's Corwin.
I'm invisible.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yes. Okay, so invisibility. He cannot see you, but he knows where you were, so he can make a disadvantaged attack at your previous location. That misses.
Good deal.
Nice. All right, Sar, what would you like to do?
Yeah, so Corwin's invisible force from my perspective as well.
True. Unless you just wanted to throw healing into the area, into the void, if you, as it were. He might be there. Bah!
Can your healing reach Itella? Isn't Itella?
I'm also not next to anyone, so I can literally just run anywhere.
Your healing's only touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the bonus action when he heals.
It's two things. I can, if I do healing, which in my case I only have touch prepared ones.
Right.
Then I can also do a bonus action ranged one. And yeah, I look over there. I assume. I see. I tell her looking pretty rough.
There's
You know,
hope
very
for
pale,
land.
like ghostly, almost terrified.
Just on the 16 passive perception, sort of
Yeah.
like not sort of like just in the heat of battle, sort of thing.
You glance in her direction. She looks mild, like moderately injured, and like she just saw a ghost, or he just saw a ghost, because he may have.
um. That reaction at first is that it's not going to be something that you need help to overcome, like via guidance or whatnot. It's you've probably been stabbed or something.
Mm-hmm.
So is first level cure wounds.
Yeah, so that's plus 8 hit points to Itella.
And trying to decide if the bonus healing goes on Itala as well or on Helena. Would be one of the two.
I mean, definitely.
It's going on Itala.
All right. It sounds like she's hopped up and is doing something. I'll let her know when she gets back.
So that's going to be 8 plus.
Oh, healing of 8?
Yeah, you got 8.
And then an additional 7.
Heck yeah.
So 15.
Not near max. Yeah, that's one off from max. That's pretty heckin' good.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all my movement and action and bonus action.
Alrighty, it comes round to the matron's turn again then. She speaks again.
Fine, I'm just in the cone area.
Well, you might be okay. We'll see. She throws up a hand, and like almost like this like flash of fiery red light erupts from her hand, and she goes, "Strike well." And as she does so, each of her little minions, who are all within range, get to make a single attack. They're all within range, I believe. I will double check. Yep, within 60 feet. There's a minor mistake with the big guy. They're supposed to have slightly nerfed damage, but that's fine. Well, him specifically. Swinging down on Corwin. 1, 2. That's for the 2 guys. They both miss, I believe. Let me just triple check the actual spell here.
That's without disadvantage, right?
On Corwin.
The invisibility.
Targets. I'm just double checking they don't have advantage.
Well, advantage would just make it normal anyway, right?
Sure. Single weapon attack against a creature within range. Okay, so that's the first guy attacking at disadvantage. Thank you. Second attack at disadvantage. 19.
I made it worse. No.
So a 19 is a hit. So you're going to take, Corwin, you take 6 slashing, 1 fire, and 7 more fire. As she like rallies the other illusions, their weapons grow brighter in fire and they swing at you. Itella, 1 single attack coming down on you. I will go ahead and change his attack since it was wrong last time. Still 3 attacks. It's just different.
Did I just take 14 damage?
So yeah, you sure did.
Okay, so I'm down.
Ooh. Whiplash.
I was
Coin
invisible,
pops
but
back into existence.
Well, that's why
in
they
the
have
worst way.
disadvantage.
no, I get it. That's a heck of a
Use
roll.
one of my spells as a reaction.
Oh, which spell is that? What? Sorry, how are you doing that?
I have a reaction for absorb elements.
Nobody hit you.
About to. You said she was about to.
No. Did I say Attila?
It's no.
Yeah, Helena.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
If
sorry.
I did, I'm sorry, I meant Helena.
Okay.
That's an 8, so Mrs. Helena anyways.
Okay, good.
No, it doesn't matter. Alright. That is her turn, Corwin. I guess you get to give me a death save.
Like that?
Yes, indeed. That is 1 success.
Hey.
Alrighty. Helena, it is your turn.
Does the Drake not keep going?
Oh, you're
It
right.
doesn't
Sorry.
dissipate.
Sorry. No, that was. I accidentally skipped the Drake. The Drake still gets his turn. That's my bad.
The thing's right still there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. He's just gonna keep doing what he's doing then. No advantage or anything?
Not unless the Drake moves.
14.
That'll hit.
This will be infused as well. So 7.
Give me just a sec. I'm fixing the thing.
And 3 fire, 7 piercing, 3 fire.
So 10 in total. All right. You see that like the illusory figure like just dissipate into mist as the Drake bites in, and this guy disappears and she appears in his place. I think more accurately, he transforms into the illusion that the Drake just defeated.
Okay.
Yeah, Helena, you've now got the Mirage of the Matron standing next to you. Yeah,
And
it's your turn.
What?
What? Yeah, so the guy you were looking at transforms into the Matron.
Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna run away.
Yeah, bonus action to disengage. Move your 5 feet, and then you can move your movement if you like. Zigzag. They're like crocodiles. They can't follow you if you zigzag. Yeah, that's your bonus action and your movement. What would you like to do after that?
Shoot him. Shoot her specifically.
Hey, that's fair. 14 will hit. Oh, yours got switched to strength as well. What is happening, Roll20?
Did it?
Yeah, what the hell?
The irony is you did tell us to check all our sheets, but you know what I mean?
So your damage for the strength should actually I don't know if it would work if you just switched it and then clicked it again.
You want me to try?
Yeah, give it a shot and just like click the damage again. Nope, it's still rolling strength.
Yeah.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, so that's the short sword. Which should also be dexterity because it's a finesse weapon. Oh, what the butts?
It
Roll
says dex
20. I think you just have to. We'll just have to do the math ourselves. You have 2 more dexterity than strength, so you would do 2 more damage, 6 piercing damage. 6 piercing damage to her. She reduced. We have Yeah. Is that it for you then?
Yeah.
All right, Helena. So as your turn comes to an end, she reaches out a hand and she speaks. And how about you? Are you an ignorant fool like the rest? Or do you know something more? Go ahead and give me a wisdom save as illusions of whatever it is, I actually don't know for you, that you might fear start to form around you and claw at you. I will let you decide what you fear. That's a failure. All right, so you're gonna take some psychic damage, and then you need to give me a Constitution save. In addition
I
to that,
think it might be. Oh, geez, I'm at 1 also. I think it might be like going to prison or something.
all things considered, sure.
Maybe prison guards.
Like in the Underdark, you're like dragged away to the prison,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just like
A
prison guards
Constitution?
dragging you. 17. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You are knocked unconscious because the lowest that can do is 2, which is halved because you're resistant to fire. Is 1. You drop. Healy, man, do your Healy things. When the time comes, for the moment, Helena is unconscious. Corwin is unconscious. Invisibility does, I think.
Helena was downed as well. Was
Yeah. Just now, this guy's gonna move forward, and I think he's gonna go for Itella, and then the other guy's coming after Sar. This isn't going well, everyone. Swing. Well, could be worse.
Going great.
Alright, that guy is non-existent right now. Itella, it is your turn. And you heard her speak from behind you, so you know she's now over there. But you were just, I guess knocked into a pseudo-catatonic state because the ghosts of your family tried to murder you. So how you doing?
Should I do a wisdom save?
You can if you would like. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
to see how okay you are after that, and I will tell you how severely it affected you based on the save. So roll your wisdom save. You're shaken, but you're not incapacitated. You
Okay.
did drop to a knee, so it'll take half your movement to stand up, and then from there you can do what you would like.
Okay,
You
now
turn around
I'm
and see a guy.
going to do something that is probably not wise.
Ooh,
Ooh.
it's my favorite.
I am going to roar like a bear and charge using every piece of my movement and just slam my body into her wherever she went.
Okay. That is.
Oh, she's all the way over here?
Yeah. That'll be you dashing all the way to get to her and just like slamming into her, but not really doing any damage.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah. Feel free to move yourself.
I'm trying. Why is it not letting me? Oh,
I don't know.
fine. I'm an idiot.
Happens to the best of us, and also me.
Okay. So I don't roll anything, right?
No, because it took everything for you to get to her, and I think with that she sort of smirks and is just gonna try and do the same thing to you again. So give me another wisdom save.
Of course.
And she says something like, "It seems the flames hold. The flames have fear from the past for you, don't they? Something terrible." Something. You succeed. Something. Also a con save, please.
Oh, I accidentally did it twice.
Well, we'll take the first one. Something from your
Thank
past.
you.
And
Oh,
flames.
shoot.
Is it the flames you fear? Or the harm they cause? So 8 fire damage, but no psychic damage.
Now I can do the reaction.
Oh yeah, to do the absorb elements.
The spell. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't take any, or I
You take half, and it like
Half.
stores it for your next attack, basically. Well, I think you have to
Okay.
choose to release it. I'm not sure. Yeah, you take 4.
Yeah, it's your next physical attack. So like, it can't be a spell attack; it has to be a melee attack.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well, he's pissed enough. He would do a melee attack anyway, so that's not a problem.
Well, you got your stick in hand. So
Yep.
next is this guy who's coming after Sar. That is this guy. Nope.
That's a solid miss.
And she reaches. She's gonna reach in out to Sar as her final legendary action for this round, and she says, "Does your mind hold any information? Give me a wisdom save. You know who it is that seeks this beacon so violently and desperately as we do?" Oh, that's a failure. So, how about you, Sar? What's
Inspiration. I'm going to use my inspiration here
okay? Fair,
to reroll that.
fair. Roll it.
I can't be the one. I can't be the one.
All right, that is a failure. So tell us, well, you know, the audience, as you take 5 psychic damage, what fears appear as like heat-formed illusions, these mirages that claw into you? Like what is it? Oh, maybe you're being pulled into the ocean because you're always on the because you were like a I forget what it's called. Hello, brain. You worked on the docks. Blah blah.
Sailor.
Smuggler.
Smuggler.
So I imagine like something just like reaches up from the docks, like grabs you and pulls you into the ocean. Relatively simple.
No,
Up to you
it's
though.
actually more like what he starts to see is like while he's being sort of dragged down and pinned down by sort of authorities for sort of just
Are you being violently arrested? Is that your fear?
But while doing so, the people that he was trying to smuggle away, being sort of put back into slavery, and seeing them being bound in chains while he's sort of being held, unable to do anything.
Fair enough.
That's what he sees.
Fair enough. Also, give me a Constitution save. As the heat that formed the illusion batters into you. You're good. No damage from that. It is your turn. The illusion does not last long. It is moments and then it is gone. So it is your turn. What would you like to do? You got guys on either side of you, and you got 2 people that need healing.
I'm going to take the opportunity attack on from that guy.
Sure.
The one by the Drake.
Yeah. These guys that can't seem to hit anybody today. Nope.
They hit me when I was
Yeah,
invisible.
like
That's
let's
fair.
keep that train going.
They can't hit anybody unless they're invisible. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they were in session
that
1
I
and they
think
missed
is-
like every single attack.
Nobody turn invisible. We'll be safe.
And I'm going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on Helena.
Heck yeah.
17.
Oh, 17 hit points for
And,
Helena.
and then also bonus action, because I cast that healing spell in order to use the chalice form for 5 on Corwin.
Heck yeah, 5 hit points for Corwin.
And
So
that's,
that puts me at 5,
absolutely
right?
my whole turn.
Yes, it does. It sure sounds like it. Alrighty, it is the Mirage of the matron's turn. She sneers at the group of you. Perhaps if you survive this, maybe you should try listening next time. Not to the words of your employer. But what's behind them? Their emotion, and for the crackling of fire. Perhaps the distinct pop of eyes on an open flame. Maybe you've some capability to peer into their minds. As she's going to reach out and try to set you on fire again, Itella. Just like hand wreathed in golden flame, and you just like, nope, and turn slightly. Not for me, not today. Corwin, you are on the ground, like I believe your bow's in your hand, right? And you're just like, ow.
Yeah.
But you're alive.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Do I have to stand?
Half your movement to stand.
Okay. I don't think I'm moving anywhere, so I will stand, of course. Let me think about this. I'm at 5 hit points. I've already used my fade away.
Bonus action for a healing potion if you got it, just as a reminder.
Actually, yes, please. I'll do that. What is that? 1D?
Which one you got? Do you know?
On my sheet, I just have basic healing potion. Two basic healing potion.
At the very top of this here. The
2d4 plus 2.
It's at the very,
2d4
very
plus
top
2.
for everybody. Above your
Gotcha.
characters and everything.
I forgot about that. So
It's fine.
I'll go ahead and take 9. Nice roll.
Nice.
Let me just adjust that. And then come on.
9 hit points, and then taking a pot shot at somebody.
I still have, I guess, half of 25, so I can move like 10 feet.
Yeah, give or take.
I'm gonna just kind of go like that, and maybe get out of AOE radius for some things that might go down. And
Mhm.
yeah, I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick one of these two guys. The north, I guess I'll shoot the one right to the left of Sar, next to Sar and Helena.
Okay.
And 12.
Does 12 hit these guys? I don't recall. Hold, please. 12 is a miss.
Too late to use my inspiration. Try again.
I'm trying to remember if you used it already.
Oh, I haven't. I suggested it, and
No, offered to use it for
Yeah.
Itella, but
she used her. He used his. You know.
Yeah.
And Sar used his too. But I
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You can do it.
Okay.
Yeah, Sar used
Your turn's
his
not
in
over
order
yet.
to change a 3 into a 1.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't work well.
That's gonna happen for me now too. So.
Unless.
Or okay, no.
Nice.
That'll hit.
It's been so long since I did damage. All right. How about 15?
Solid chunk of damage that definitely seems to be less effective against these illusory versions of the adherents that you fought before. But hey, damage, right?
Yeah.
You,
I'm trying to think. I guess the Drake won't infuse that. He'll just infuse his own.
Oh, I
don't- I
subtracted from the wrong one. Sorry.
Can't remember if he still has it or not. So I'll wait. So that's Corwin.
Yeah. Your Drake hasn't infused anything yet. Because he goes after you,
Yeah,
and you just woke up.
I was gonna say that. Actually, I mean, do you mind if I infuse Corwin's hit?
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I think I'd rather, because I don't. He might miss. The Drake might miss. So if I can just tack on another 2 damage to that last guy.
Yeah, so it's the Drake's go then.
He's just gonna circle around. I don't think he'll provoke opportunity because he's never moving away from the guy. But
No, that is advantage though.
Right, he'll have advantage on his attack, which is going to be a little nibble.
Is that your mic that's crackly today?
11. My mic?
Yeah, that's a miss. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
That's just like. Yeah, it's when you're talking.
Is it?
Yep, that's
okay.
Something.
That's interesting. Okay, I'll look into that.
Fair enough. All right. At the end of Corwin's turn, there's a loud roar in the distance.
Yeah, no kidding.
There might be more wyverns coming for you. You're not sure. Yeah, so I think she's going to use. I don't want to get this wrong. She has her legendary actions. Yeah, because Corwin was after her. I just couldn't remember. She's going to use one legendary action to attempt to reach out and touch Itella before Itella becomes a problem. That is a 20, which is a hit. So 4 fire, 4 radiant, and you need to make a DC 16 Constitution save.
Nice.
That is a success. You are not lit on fire, but you do take 8 total damage. Helena, what would you like to do? There's a guy like right next to you. I believe you're muted.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to see if this orange flower was also a guy.
The flowers are a bit bright up here, it seems.
So do I have to disengage again to get away from him?
Yeah, if you if you wanted to shoot the guy behind you, if that's what you wanted to do, you would disengage and turn around and you could shoot him. Because you've got 2 allies next to him, so you don't have to do anything to get your sneak attack. Same for that guy, actually. If you wanted to just shoot the guy on the other side of him. Both are up to you.
Oh, I guess I should.
Oh yeah, disengage about that. Yeah, about like that.
And then I'm gonna shoot this guy right.
Okay, the guy between the 2?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Rolled it.
Nice.
Alright, roll your damage. Is that 13? And is that 13 and 13 for 26? So it's 26 on a 26. That causes the last one to dissipate.
Nice.
Not last one. That one. Excuse me.
Awesome.
Alrighty. And I think your movement's done, so you're just chilling where you are?
Yep.
Okay. This guy up north is going to come on and swing your sword at the Drake. That's a miss. He tried.
They're so good at rolling low. I've never seen.
It's just those guys, because like the other guy was rolling way higher. Well, except for that first round.
Blazing longswords are hard to use.
Yeah, they are kind of on fire. Okay, it is Itella's go, finally.
Finally.
Do you remember? Well, you've been seething with rage for 20 seconds or something.
A whole 20 seconds, huh?
I don't know. Do
Uh,
you remember how to make your stick glow? What a question.
no, but I would do that now, yes.
I think it was in here, right?
Oh. Wow, I'm
I was
scrolling
thinking
through
like
flip pages. Wow, eyeballs here.
You do your thing. Oh, there it is.
it was since last turn that they cast absorb elements, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted.
It is an action, so I don't think you would use that because it's just going to take too much to get it to work.
And
So-
I'm too angry.
So I think you're just going to use your shillelagh staff with the elements thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Although, hold on, if you're like super angry, do you remember that spell you cast last time? Again, I think it was against the Drake. Baleful Lightning. If your whole thing right now is that you're incredibly pissed, that seems like the go-to spell.
When you say against the Drake,
No.
Oh, sorry, against the Weirvin.
I was gonna say, did you mean the Weaver?
No. Hold on.
Holding.
Oh yeah. The baleful lightning.
So you run point blank up to her and just shove lightning in her face.
Yep. Yep.
Glorious.
Hit me.
Do you want to hit it?
And how high can I cast it?
Oh, I don't.
What is my highest slot level?
I genuinely don't know.
I don't either. Hold on. I have to get shoot.
2?
I think it's
It
2
won't
right
let me-
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me as a druid, it's 2, but
So it'd be the
you're
same for
slightly
you,
different
yeah.
druid, so,
Yeah, so it is 2. Okay.
Yeah. Spell description. 3d6 lightning damage. A creature that has dealt damage to you or an allied creature since your last turn has disadvantage on the saving throw. If the
Yep.
target brought you or an allied creature to 0 hit points since your last turn, the damage dice of the spell is doubled. So that second effect does not happen, but the first
Right.
one does. So she
Oh,
has
yeah.
disadvantage on the save, and it's a dex save. It's the I'm pissed off lightning bolt.
Yep.
Disadvantage on the dex save. Oh, that's a failure. And it's 9 lightning damage as this like streak of crimson lightning just like slams into and through her. She takes that damage.
What?
She takes that damage. I mean, sadly, not dead now because she just died and reappeared over here. You know.
Mm.
But it is damage, and it looked cool as hell. That is your action, which means we're over to Sar.
I'm going to actually do an offensive thing again and cast Guiding Bolt just at first level on.
Phew.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That is offensive.
Offensive and offensive.
Ooh.
You
Nice.
Wow.
Wow. 20.
hurled it.
Significant damage. And she's glowing as this like bolt of light like careens
Ooh.
down at top speed, slamming into her. And she glowing. So advantage on the for the next person that makes an attack against her. You want to move at all?
Yes. And to decide exactly where, I'm going to make it quick. Just here.
Yeah, so I think at the end of your turn, Sar, she speaks again and she goes, "From your mind out, the flame shall consume you all." Your minds are suddenly racked with like this like this piercing feeling inside them. Can I get all of you to give me a wisdom save? It's her last 2 for this round, which turns next, so good on her. Fail. That does include the Drake.
No.
In fact, it concludes everyone except Sar, because Sar... Sorry, I ended up having you roll, but you're out of her line of sight. She can't see you.
Holy
because of the
cow!
Yeah, up there, yeah.
That was
thank
the
goodness.
Drake for 19.
Okay, so... Where is Corwin? Oh, you're first. 7,
MVP.
4, so fail, succeed. So the 2 of you that failed, you're going to take some psychic damage. As it almost seems like the entire area around you just bursts into flames that just like are like totally covering you, that like all of your allies, your enemies, fire is all around you. Or at least you think it is. Alright, now it comes to her turn. Perhaps the problem is that none of you actually care, and you're happy to just be little pawns for some coins. She is going to, I believe it's 2. Yep. She's going to hurl a scorching ray at Corwin and Helena. So Corwin, 12. That's a miss.
Yeah.
Helena, 13. That's a miss. Well, I guess she's not doing much of that, is she? That spell was wasted. And that is the end of her turn. That was highly ineffective. As like in the midst of like this illusory flame, like an actual like streak of fire careens past your head, Corwin and Helena. Corwin, it is the start of your turn. Give me a wisdom save. To see if your mind convinces you that you're standing in fire. It does not. That effect ends on you and the fire fades away.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take the other 2d4 plus 2 healing potion real quick with my bonus action.
Fair.
4 plus 2. Gimme 7. So I'm back up to never. I won't say it.
A number.
Right on. I'm going to move. I'm just going to go ahead and go like right over here. Might still be an AoE, but I'm gonna shoot the guy up north. But as I'm moving, I'm gonna say out loud, be prepared. If she dies, she might take that guy too. Take over that guy too. Then I'll shoot him, the guy up north.
Okay. Roll it.
And I think I hit.
That's a hit,
16. Yeah. 11.
Yeah, damage is dealt.
And that's it. Yeah. I'll let it go to the Drake at that point. So, that's it for Corwin.
Yeah, so between Corwin and Helena's turn, she's going to reach out and try to burn you again. And she's, like, at this point you can tell she's like getting really frustrated. She's like, why won't any of you just burn? Oh, 25.
Is this before the Drake got to go, or?
I mean, I guess technically it's at the end of your turn, and the Drake's another turn immediately after
Okay,
you, so
okay, gotcha.
it is technically at the end of your turn.
Gotcha.
But that is a hit on Itella, so 5 fire, 7 radiant, and a con save.
Is that on both of us?
And I use my
No.
reaction to that cantrip again. Right? Wait, absorb element is not a cantrip.
This is on Helena, not Itella.
No, sorry, this attack is on Itella.
Oh, am I real?
Did I misspeak?
Oh,
I
this
don't
is
know.
on Itella, sorry.
When you cut out and you just get the
Maybe I misheard.
Ella. You're just not sure. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's not a cantrip, so yeah. How much damage?
12 total, and you need to give me a con save.
Okie dokie.
That is a failure. You are on fire.
Not in a good way.
I think she literally goes, finally! But yes, so you take 7 damage right now, and you are on fire with this golden flame.
7 more?
No, 7 in total.
Oh.
And you're on fire. Sorry, 12 in total. Right? Unless you already subtracted it.
I already subtracted it.
Then you're fine. You
Okay.
did the 12, you took the 12, you're good. Helena, it's your go. What would you like to do?
Does the Drake go at all?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not skipping the Drake on purpose. I'm really not.
There's no problem.
It's because I forgot to stick him in the turn order, so he's not popping up. I'm gonna do that now,
Right.
even though getting on. So yeah, it's the
He's
Drake.
just gonna bite that guy because he's in that mode. So there's no advantage, right?
No, not right now.
Okay, 24.
Hey, that's a hit.
He didn't infuse me, so he's gonna infuse this damage. 3 plus 1d6, so plus 2 more.
Alrighty.
And now he's done.
Now he's done. Sorry about that, Helena.
That's okay.
It's your turn. Sorry about that, the both of you, and the Drake too. Sorry, Dribbly. Now it's Helena's turn for real this time.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot at the extra guy
Okay.
because I feel like she would want to clear those guys out.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Rolling hot.
Is that sneak attack because of the Drake?
Yes.
So that's
Oh,
well.
11 to that guy up north. He's looking rough. He's just like the image is like really shaky and fading. Yes. If you don't want to move, I think that's it for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. That guy is going to take his swing at the Drake. Oh, hello.
that connects.
He's immune to fire, so...
Uh-oh.
Well, most of the damage was not fire. So
Yeah.
15...
Okay, 15.
Oh, okay, so... that's
How
fine.
did that happen? 1 plus 0?
It's because it's not a die, it's a flat number. And it only doubles the die on a crit. I mean, it's...
Yeah. Oh, of course, yes.
Yeah. So, there you go. That's 15 damage. 16 damage to the Drake.
16?
Yeah, 16 in total.
Okay.
It is Itella's go. Would you like to smack him with your absorbed element stick now?
Am I still on fire?
Oh yeah, you are still on fire. That is correct. Is at the start of your turn to the end.
Okay.
Well, if you're super pissed off, would you take the time to put yourself out?
He is going to say, now my outside matches my insides. And I'm going to bear hug her in the hopes of switching moving the fire over to her. He doesn't know if it'll work, but
I'm pissed. I'm gonna hug you.
Grab this
Yeah.
sort of thing.
okay.
Let's hug it
and
out.
just squeeze.
Give me your
Strength?
choice, because you're basically replacing your attack roll with a grapple check. It would be acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
Okay.
I'm just curious what your ruling is. Like, they are glowing right now with regards to the next person to attack them. Whether or not this would count as an attack or not.
It's an ability check, so it's not an attack. So, you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
ready?
wanted to make sure it was remembered that they are glowing.
They will still be glowing after this.
Nice.
That is a success. You have now wrapped your arms around this illusory, like, phantom creature that's, like, somehow still has enough tangibility to grab.
Maybe she can't point anymore.
Well, I don't know that he's figured out that she's an illusion.
He's a bit slow sometimes.
Well, yeah, but no.
Well, then that will be the end of your turn.
It doesn't do damage?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. You take
Okay.
4 total damage, and you know whether you want. Yeah, you're not sure if it's affecting her. It's definitely affecting you.
Do I take more damage, by the way?
The 4 I just rolled.
What?
The 4 that I just rolled.
I do take 4 more. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. I'm definitely not thinking because I really need to take a potion.
Interesting choice, really. Next up is Sar.
So, I assume that I can use my movement to climb up on top of this rock.
Yeah, that would if you wanted to get to the tippy top of that rock, that would probably take all your movement.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I'm going to go up there. And I'm just going to use, like, all my action, bonus, whatever, to use the alchemy jar to just pour out a whole load, just constantly for my whole turn, action, bonus action, whatever, of salt water over Itella and by happenstance the grappled person, if that came to be.
That
But
will be
predominantly just
sufficient.
without Itella.
That will be sufficient to put her out. You're using your action and water to put her out. I tell him, moments after you hug the illusion, or I guess the matron for you, because you're not sure that she's an illusion. Moments after you hug her while on fire, water just falls over you and the fire goes out. I believe that's the end for you.
Yeah.
You just messed up my hair. No, I'm just kidding.
Fantastic. Yes, I think in this instance she's probably...
For context, that's about 20 liters of water. Oh, what's that in American?
At least one soda pop. That's a joke.
About 5 liters. 5 gallons, sorry.
Fabulous. Yeah, I think she's just going to cause as her legendary action, she's going to cause fire to erupt from her hands that are now like this at the back of Itella, and they like shoot upward. This is 2 legendary actions. One's striking at Sar, one's striking at Itella. Give me a dexterity save, the both of you.
Okay, would mine be at disadvantage?
I think it's going to play out like this. It's at disadvantage if you don't let go right now. If you let go, then you don't have disadvantage. Fair enough. That's a failure.
It would have been anyway.
That's a
Nice.
success. All right. So the first of these is fire, and the second of these, and they should be in parentheses to divide them, is radiant. Yeah. So you can see like the die is 1 + 3, and then 4 + 3 for the first one. So that's 7 fire and 4 radiant to Itella, and half, so 5 to Sar. 5 in total. There's 2 legendary actions. She's targeted
Now I
for
let her go.
As you just fall unconscious, you let her go. Now it's actually her turn. Oh, fun.
This initiative order, man.
This
whole fight.
Perfect timing, really. I think you really are, in the end, just a bunch of ignorant fools, aren't you? Unsure even of what or why you're doing what you're doing. She sort of just floats forward to here. Perhaps it's time I put you down.
Oh yeah, she wasn't quite that close to me. Yeah.
No. And she's gonna throw out another fireball. This time, it's an actual fireball. Right here.
Yeah. What?
Dex saves, please.
Alright, let's see. I got a good dexterity too. So.
Not good enough, apparently.
You had to jinx it.
Okay, starting with Corwin, you're going to take 26 fire damage. You got a headache now. You're just going up and down too much. Helena, you succeeded, so you're taking half. You're resistant, so you're taking half. So you're taking 6 fire damage. Not too bad. For Helena. For Corwin and is sucking down the potions. kind of not good at all. Alright, Corwin, I guess we're back to you. Give me a death save. And then it'll be your Drake's go. See if your Drake can finish that guy off before anything else terrible happens. That is 1 failure. Drake.
Yeah, he's just gonna attack the guy. So he's just gonna bite. Yeah, he's pretty pissed though.
Nice.
So lay in some 7 and infuse it for 4 more, so 11.
Yeah, he bites into it and it just wisps away like the last one.
Okay, can he move at all
Yeah, he's got
after that? I mean, I think he would come back to Corwin at that point and try to protect his corpse. Or, you know what I mean? Not corpse.
unconscious
Doesn't-
body.
Yeah. I don't know what good it would do, but I think that's what he would do. Unless you disagree.
No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. And then that's good.
All right, Helena, what would you like to do? Things are getting tense.
Finish it.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna shoot her with an arrow again.
You want to use your bonus action thingy? Or have you...
Yeah.
Wait, actually, hold on. If I remember how that works, until you use it on someone else, it just applies, right? And you haven't used it on someone else, have you? Or did you use it on the flail guy?
I can't remember. It lasts for 1 minute, or I use it on someone else.
Yeah, I don't think you used it on that guy. No, you did. Because he rolled a 1. So you'd have to use it on her again.
Okay, so that's wisdom.
That's an insight versus her deception. Oh, well, that could be a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good insight roll too.
So you'll fail on that one. You can still make your attack.
I hate when a fly just decides they want to fly straight into your face.
Yeah, definitely. That'll hit. No sneak attack, though.
Hold on. I'm actually just going to say crit fish because this is the first attack against them since they were glowing.
Oh, yeah. So you do have advantage, technically.
Yeah.
Better to not waste
it. It's just a
it.
crit fish, but might as well.
Better to not waste it, yeah.
So what did I do?
You just so you technically had advantage, so just roll again.
Yeah. Literally, the only difference that it would make it is if you roll a crit anyway.
Yeah. So just the same attack again. Oh, not the damage, the actual attack roll.
Oh, sorry.
You never know. You've already crit.
Well, that was just getting one of the wrong crits out of the way.
Right, just dealing with that so I don't have to deal with it again. Alrighty. So I think at the end of Helena's turn, she's going to go.
Oh, sorry.
Quite the ride. You're fine. Yeah, I think at the end of Helena's turn, she's going to go, I suppose it's time I end this. And she throws a hand up and it forms like this little ball of flames, golden flames that erupt in 3 directions using all 3 of her legendary actions. And a little mote of golden flame is heading towards Sar, Helena, and the Drake. Give me a dexterity saves, please.
Dex?
Yes.
15.
And Sar? Oh, everybody failed, guys. Alright. I'm gonna do them separate this time, so the first one is fire, just to be clearer. Hey, that's not too bad.
Drake's immune.
Drake's immune to fire, and Helen is resistant. And the last one's radiant. Oh. So I believe the Drake takes 9 radiant damage. Helena takes, after the math, 11 total damage. And Sar takes 13 total damage.
Yeah.
Drake's
That was literally the exact number I had.
I'm also going to react with another, what do we call it? Absorb elements.
Mm-hmm.
But because that's sort of 2 elements happening at once, I don't know that I wouldn't know, oh, one's going to hurt more than the other. So I'm just going to roll a d2. And the first is going to be against the fire, the second's going to be, a 2 is going to be against the radiant.
Sure
if
thing.
That seems fair.
Yeah. Sure thing. Roll it.
Yeah, it's against fire, so that's, I reduce it by 2.
Hey, every little bit counts, I suppose.
Yeah.
It is Itella's turn then. Give me a death save. 1 success. Sar, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Hop down.
Okay.
And cast 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Mm-hmm. And wake up Itella.
Yep.
Come on, let's see that fire inside again. 13
and
for Itella.
and only just bonus action for Corwin for 5.
Corwin's at 5
Again,
hit
5.
points.
Oh gosh, that's. I just realized that the 5 is a nat 1, which has happened twice now for Corwin.
Yeah.
Um, and I I imagine dropping down probably like took at least half the movement.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go here.
Yeah, so I think that comes to the end of your turn,
Yes.
which brings it to her turn, and she's going to point at you, and she goes, I see that you are the problem. She was going to upcast that, but it doesn't matter because an 11 doesn't hit you.
No, you're the problem.
Yeah, 3rd level guiding bolt just slams into the ground next to Sar, and he's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, lordy.
Definitely not low on health, and like even at 1st level, that would have probably downed him.
Things are tense. Corwin, it's your go.
Okay, I'm gonna resummon the Drake again as flame. I can do so 30 feet away, so I'm gonna do it right in front of her.
That's your action, yeah?
Yep, that is my action. As my bonus action, I'm going to switch to shield and rapier. Does that work? Or is that not? Does that have to be an action?
For the moment, we'll say yes. I genuinely don't know. I'll have to check, but
Okay.
we'll go with yes. So pull out your shield and rapier.
Yeah, I'm scared. I want my shield out. This fight is crazy.
I'm pretty sure if I remember right, you can at the minimum equip a shield as a bonus action. But again, we'll have to check later.
Okay.
All right. So
And
Drake's go.
Right.
Oh, you can move. Oh, you can move half your movement because you took half to get up.
Okay, I'll kind of duck down here. Is that more than half? I think that's okay.
I think
Does that work?
I'm pretty sure that's 15 feet.
Okay, although she's kind of capable of just shooting beams, so, but either way.
Shooting beams everywhere.
Yeah, she's just crazy. All right, the Drake's gonna go ahead and...
A veritable laser platform.
Yeah. No advantage, she's glowing. But that was a while ago, right? So,
Yeah.
no advantage. Okay.
Yeah, not
So,
currently.
21?
21's a hit.
So 7 piercing, and then 5 fire.
So that is 14 total. 12 total.
Right. I'm not sure if she takes, but so I just say the distinction. So if she's resistant to fire.
That's fair. Alrighty, so that's you. That's the Drake. I think she's going
Yeah, and the Drake
to...
won't move, so that, yeah.
Corwin, you this is just for future, not for now. What kind of armor are you wearing?
It's the mithril scale mail.
That's right. Okay. I think she's gonna just use one of her legendary actions to probably foolishly try to light the Drake on fire. Ugh. The guy who's immune to fire, that guy.
Yeah.
So you don't take that 9, but the Drake does take the 11 and does have to make a con save.
Con save. 6.
Failure. The Drake is quote unquote on fire. It's like golden radiant flames. So
Took 11?
yeah, 11 just now.
Okay.
It almost seems as if her movements are like getting sluggish, like she's starting to have trouble. The word you might use is like channel her image to this location. Helena, give me a death save.
I Helena was down.
One failure.
Yeah, that happens like just this last turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Itella, give me a death save. Or I'm sorry, you don't have to. You're up. I forgot. You
No,
got
I
woken
was
up.
back up.
Yeah, I
Whew.
forgot. Itella, what would you like to do?
Quick question. I only get 2 second level spells, right? So I've used them both.
Do you get 2 or do you get 3?
I know.
Um,
It says 0 on mine. So I
The
know
number
it's
to the
wrong.
left of that should be the total number you have.
Right, it says 0.
No, to the left of that.
Yes, it says 0. That's what I'm telling you.
okay.
Why does it say 0?
What my druid has is 3 second level spells.
Okay,
It
so I
says
would have
0?
one more.
It says 0 for second level spells.
Yes, I think it got.
That's because you never changed your level from 1 in the thing for calculations here, so that should fix it just now. So you did all the level up stuff, but you didn't change that number, so you have 3. You've used
Okay,
2,
this
I
would be-
believe.
So this would be the third one
Yes.
that I did today.
So, yeah, I mean, you can... You got choices.
Okay. All right. So I am yelling at her again.
Mhm.
Yes. Die by the spike of justice.
Oh, no. That's a hit. Roll your damage. I don't know why you rolled with advantage or disadvantage, but
Yeah. Oh, nice.
yeah. So I think she whirls around just as like this like giant impaling spike made of stone just flies at her and slams through the illusion, tearing a huge hole through her, and she just dissipates, which seems to end the fight, as there was no one for her to transfer into. Well, no
Corwin's
other
gonna-
illusions.
Corwin's gonna rush up and cast
And-
Cure Light Wounds on.
everybody, just cure Helena.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't realize she was down.
I'm gonna hop up for a minute. You guys can have your brief post fight discussion, and when I get back, we'll probably be wrapping up our short stream today. Just discuss what you guys want to do after that.
I'm just going to sit down on the ground and take another potion.
Is that 11 healing? Did I just heal Helena for 11? It looks like it, right?
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't. You stabbed her for 3 and healed her for 11.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but because I clicked it from the
Yeah.
spell, the spell page.
Yeah. Oh, that. Is that? Oh, that's something from the weighted quiver. The
Oh,
3
right.
thing.
That's right. You're right. Good call.
You shot me with a healing arrow.
I went to heal you and I dumped my quiver on you, basically.
And actually, yeah, with seeing Corwin run up,
I could
Sal
definitely use
will
some healing.
she go ahead and cure wounds on Corwin. There's going to be a big train of cure wounds.
How many do you have? 'Cause that's my last spell.
And I'm going to do this at second level, which will leave me with 1 first level spell left. But that means that I can also. Actually, I'm going to use my bonus action to heal myself. While I didn't go down, I very easily could have. Yeah, that was. So yeah,
With-
this is going to be on myself. Another 7 for myself.
So is the 7 and the 5 for Corwin, or is that
Yeah, that's 12 for Corwin.
okay?
Because yeah, that was a higher level cast for Corwin.
Gotcha. I would say he's looking a little less than 50%, but much better.
I think every single one of us are looking a little less than 50%.
Yeah, so I think as you guys... hi, I'm back. I think as you guys...
Welcome back.
As you guys settle down after that fight, I think there are two things that you're fairly certain of. That whatever that was, whoever that was, is probably going to be an issue later. But hopefully for the time being, they will not bother you. And that, that was a hell of a fight, and you guys probably want to take a nap.
Yeah.
What is the healing potion? I was gonna take. I did a cure wounds healing potion, but it doesn't say what it is.
It's if you click where your character sheets are, at the very top there's a picture you can click on that tells you.
Picture?
So if it's a standard one, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. There's a picture?
It says potions, for God's sake. It's in everyone's journal. Everyone can see it. I don't... Show to players. How's that for you?
Where did you find that?
Something
It's
to
not
go
on the
over
character sheet itself.
later.
So these, the third
It's
tab
over
on
the
roll
side.
20 above your character name.
But that's something to go over later. I don't know that you... I guess that's the question. You guys, sort of like sitting where you are, you guys realize you're probably about 3/4 of the way down the mountain. Whereas it did not seem like you were that far down.
We're further down than we thought.
Yes, the illusion was definitely making it seem like you guys were further up on the mountain, that you guys were taking longer to get down the mountain.
Okay.
And you're kind of under the impression that if you guys had gone on too long, much like the first one, you guys probably would have been taking, levels of exhaustion without understanding why, and not really getting anywhere, and so on and so forth. But you guys figured it out pretty quick, so...
Yeah, okay. And then
So right now the
crazy
priority
fight.
is to find somewhere safe to settle down.
Yeah.
Like, not here, because these people would know where we are, but
Yeah,
somewhere
you
to
guys...
settle down
You guys
safely
likely...
for a rest.
My assumption would be you guys probably journey forward by like another hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then settle down, at least for a little short nap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go.
With the number of spell slots used, I think we're going for a bit more than a little nap.
Yeah, I mean, depending on the time of day. I mean, if it's short rest, I would use hit dice. You know what I mean?
So you guys would have left like earlier in the morning. You guys figured it out after two illusory cycles. I mean, it's actually entering evening. You guys figured it out soon enough that you guys lost all of like 2 hours of travel time. So you're kind of okay on that front. Yeah. It is. So it's like to be clear, it's like maybe 2 hours after you would have you would have stopped for the night anyways. Sorry, this was my mistake because I had to hop up real quick. I was supposed to say, like, as she dies, it like all fades away. The like orange glow fades, and now it's just night. But I had to hop up so quickly, I forgot to mention it. So sorry about that.
Yeah. Let's just get somewhere in long
It
rest.
happens. So it is actively night, and it's like, I don't know. Let's say if we assume you guys would normally end your travels at 7 p.m., it's like 9.
Okay.
Just assume.
Definitely going for a long rest then.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
a long
Question
rest
about
makes perfect sense. As you guys can totally settle down and just nap. And by nap I mean sleep for the entire night.
Yeah.
which for the time being, we'll probably just leave you guys all on this map. But as you guys will be coming to rest for the evening, that you all do gain a level. I didn't forget. You guys all do get a level after that as you guys head into a long rest. But that is going to be it for our shorter stream today. Next week we should be on for a full session, which will probably see you guys arriving at the Scorched Wood Wall and have some interesting stuff going on. So, yeah, hoping to see y'all there. For now, let's just go ahead and drop a raid on someone who's not doing anything even remotely similar to what we're doing. So, that's fun. Alrighty, so thank you all for coming. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. And, yeah, we will hopefully see you guys. Well, some of us will see you tomorrow for the Tincture of Madness one-shot part 1 at 5 p.m. of a time zone. PDT, I think is what I was told that it is now. I'll never get used to it, sorry. Raised like 23, 24 years of my life without even understanding that was a thing. Anywho, hope to see you all tomorrow. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic evening. We're going to go raid somebody having a 200,000 celebration. Just, drop in potato raid, say hello. We will catch you guys tomorrow and then next week. Bye!
Take care, everyone.